my whole life has been, working life has been building very, very small companies. So you're starting in them often with 2 or 3 or 4 people. This kind of campaigning is akin to that. You know, it's very grassroots, where you get to have real conversations with people, and you know, you get into the details, you really get into the weeds, if you will. But that, to me, is where the rubber meets the road. It's the individual level, it's the community level. Really, I'm such a huge champion of small businesses because it's where all the job growth comes from. You know, success. We need a governor who knows how to act like a CEO, to help people, to solve problems, to build the Commonwealth, and create a platform for growth. You know, we've had a lab scandal and the DCF scandal and an EBT card scandal, and the Health Connect was a total disaster. Now we've got this probation issue. People are saying enough is enough. You know, it's getting very frustrating. People do want someone who knows how to just get back to the basics. The time away from my family is really significant, and just getting, you know, little snippets one day a week to see my children, and they're 10, 11, and 12, and my wife. That for me is difficult. And the line that really got me, one guy who's now a U.S. senator, not from Massachusetts, said, "Jeff, you can help thousands of people, or you can try and help millions of people, because you know you only go through once." And I'm the kind of guy, I look in the mirror and say, you know, who am I? Am I stepping up like I'd like to step up in life? So that was really a turning point. Christine has always, in our relationship, been very free to say, "You're not wearing that tie, are you?" You know. But we also talk about the issues and debate them, and it's very, very important for a governor, I think, to listen to everyone around them and not just listen to the political strategists that are, you know, maybe thinking in a much more linear fashion. The vast majority of issues people can rally around. It's almost like what unites us as Americans. You know, there are times that there's something that we are all together, like we saw in the One Fund, you know, a year and a half ago. We can have a government that really brings people together and gets people on the same page. I'm traveling around the state, talking to people about what's important to them, and you know, the number one thing I hear is job growth, basically. You know, just so that everyone has a chance of living the American dream. The beauty of an independent voice and an independent governor is that you can always speak what you believe to be the truth. I've talked to a lot of entrepreneurs that they're not growing their companies solely because of healthcare costs. Which doesn't mean you're always right. It doesn't mean you have a monopoly on you know, justice or anything like that. I don't want to spend the next 25 years in politics. That's not where I'm going. I want to do a job and get this Commonwealth on a course it needs to go on. People might ultimately default to, yeah, they want the status quo. It's not great, it's bad, but you know, why change anything? And to me, that's just not, it's just not acceptable. It's not who I am.